Oh, yeah, yeah. I used to wear myself out, trying to keep everybody pleased, running every direction, never asking what I need. I say yes before you finished every single request, while my own dreams waited patiently somewhere in the back. Then one morning in the mirror, I barely knew my face, giving all my energy away without saving any for me. That's when something changed deep inside my soul. I found one little word that finally made me whole. Oh, every time I chose me, the guilt tried pulling back. Oh, but healing whispered softly, stay on your path. No is my new favorite word. No, finally being heard. No, I'm protecting my peace. No, and that's enough for me. Oh, no to the pressure, no to pretending, no to people who only call when they need it. No, feels so beautiful. Yeah. Funny how they call it selfish when you stop being convenient. Funny how they get uncomfortable when your confidence is speaking. I don't know explanations every time I draw a line. My life ain't public property, my heart ain't yours to borrow. I'm not angry, I'm just wiser, I'm not bitter, I'm just free. You can call it what you want, I'm finally choosing me. Every boundary built a future, every no protected joy. Sometimes love means walking away without making any noise. My new faith.
Folks, a little flabbergasted because I tried this early and everything was working, and I think we might be. Here we go. I think we might be. Here we go. All right, folks, welcome, welcome, welcome. I think we're live now. Um, I had to switch up something, and I bought some new equipment, and I got some new internet stuff coming in tomorrow. We're upgrading the internet, and we're trying to do everything we can to keep this show running. So we doing it. We're doing it. We got sound tonight. I can hear myself on the other TV, so that's a good thing. Praise the Lord. Now, I don't know. Now I'm over on Facebook and nothing seems to be moving over there, but that could be me. Let me just refresh there. No, Facebook has stopped. Oh no. Oh boy, we are having drama after drama. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you the enemy. Oh, there I go. I'm back over there. You silly. All right, I'm gonna thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming. No, I'm not going anywhere. I feel like it some days, but I can't keep letting this thing frustrate me. We gonna win over this thing. Anyways, I'm going to start the show.
Yeah! Uncle Paul in the building! Pack your bags! Get out of my head! Out! You don't live here! No more! You just pass through! I don't fear! I don't fear! Get out of my head! Get up! Get out! You ain't me! You ain't me! You just know! Just know! I'm finally free! Yo! Got thoughts running laps like they training for a race! Arguing with myself like I lost my place! Mind saying panic, soul saying wait! God whisper quiet, but the fear yelling straight! Hey! Out my head! Come on! That ain't truth, that's what you said! You a liar! Out my head! Take the lies back to the bed! Get out of my head! Hey! You don't live here! You just pass through! Hey! I don't fear! Hey! Hey! I'm taking my mind back! That ain't me! That ain't me! That ain't me! Talking back at me! I said get out! That ain't me! That ain't me! Talking back at me! I said get out! Pack your bags! Pack your bags! Change the locks! Change the locks! Change the locks! Pack your bags! Check! Yeah! 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 Pack your bags! Yeah!
Disclaimer, 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 disclaimer.
It's get this train moving, no stalling, no snoozing, wheels turning, fires brewing. Let's get this train moving. It's get this train moving, no This here is free. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Hey, this here is free. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Don't let me have to say that again. You hear me? I said, did you hear me?
Hey, did y'all hear me? Hit that comment, like, and subscribe button, folks. I need y'all to subscribe so I can start making some money over here. This thing getting expensive. Every time I look, I'm spending money. Y'all gonna have to help out. Uncle Paul ain't rich now. Well, not yet. My money's coming. Hallelujah. Somebody say my money coming. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to straighten this screen. Did I just say straighten? Wrong. I did. Why is this doing this to me? Not now, y'all. I have like a certain layout on my computer, and I like it to be a certain way. And I like this on the one half of the screen, and I like something on the other half of the screen. And tonight, don't want to act right, and it want to put it on the other half of the screen, and I don't want it on that side of the screen. I'm gonna have to start talking to myself because this thing sometimes want to tell me what to do. All right, there we go. I did it the manual way, but I'm supposed to be able to do it by just pressing a button. But I want y'all to know that we are making progress here. We got a new thing today, and that's working. The sound was a little shaky in the beginning, but we back. I was like, don't start again. Please don't. Anyways, so welcome to Uncle Paul Thoughts. Get out of my head when the loudest voice in your life is your own. Who put all that mess in your head? Who did that? Uncle, who did that? Who put that mess in your head? Can I ask y'all something? Who in here talk to themselves? Just go ahead and raise your hands if you talk to yourself. Hey y'all, we getting a new camera too. And then we're gonna get some new lights and then we're gonna get some help and then I'm gonna be looking better. But anyways, how many of y'all talk to yourselves? I know I'm not the only one. Y'all trying to act like y'all don't talk to yourselves. You talk to yourself. Hey, Pastor Carter, good evening. Yes, you can hear me. Thank you. Ooh, because I got KJ who live in my house, don't even come up here and tell me that he doesn't hear me or anything. But you know how that is. Hard to find good help and he eating for free. And our house today was Taco Tuesday. We had tacos for dinner. He fixed tacos. We got a food. We doing Uncle Paul's thoughts on food. And I'm gonna put up probably this week or early next week, maybe this week. We're gonna put up one of those shows where we did a pilot. Me and KJ and myself, we did a pilot show, and we're gonna put it up. Y'all tell me how you like it. If you like it, then come on back. Yes, 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 yes. But how many people talk to yourself? Don't lie, because I know you do. Matter of fact, some of y'all done had a whole argument before you got out of bed this morning. You done cursed somebody out, made up, won the argument, lost the argument, packed your bags, moved out, filed for divorce, got remarried, and ain't none of it really happened. Boy, your mind will wear you slap out for sure. See, that's why I don't believe everything I think anymore. Write that down. I don't believe everything I think. I don't believe everything I think. Ha ta la la la. I don't believe everything I think, because your mind will lie to you with confidence too. With confidence, your mind will lie. And before you know it, ooh, doggy. Y'all give me 1 second. I forgot to go over here at Facebook and share this thing. Let me share it real quick. I don't know why they make me click each one instead of just being able to hit it all and say send it to all. That doesn't make good sense to me. Pastor Carter, what week you coming up here? And we can talk about your ministry and the food bank and stuff like that. You got to let me know what week you're ready. We have to do a trial run, though, because I don't know what I'm doing when I do that. But come on through. Let's schedule that real soon. But anyways, yes, we end up talking to ourselves. I do that a lot. I was sitting here earlier today. And I was looking at a video, and I'm sitting here talking to that video. And then after the video went off, I made up a whole story. I was talking to it. I had decided how the situation should be handled. And I was like the defense attorney on this case. And I took it over, man. I was hot. I was just a fussing. Then I realized I'm not getting paid for this. I'm all worked up, was sweating a little bit, felt like I was in the courtroom. Then I said, this fool ain't paying me. I'm not representing him. But sometimes we get all worked up over stuff that don't even matter to us. We have arguments and fuss with people over stuff that don't matter. Who let that mess get into our head? And we all worked up, talking to ourselves, cussing to ourselves, ready to fight somebody, because we got it all worked up in our head. We let something get inside of our head and we just lose it. We just lose it. We get it in the head and we just, whoo, boom. And that's how we get sometimes. That's why I don't like to send emails to people at work because, see, I be trying to figure out when they send me something back and I be trying to figure out the tone that they wrote it in. And I know I'm not the only one on that. And I be sitting there and say, no, they didn't. And it's my interpretation what I think they sent me. So I get mad. And I be like, oh, no, they didn't just respond to me like that. No, 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 no. We going And then I get all worked up and come to find out they didn't get mad. They didn't talk to me like that. It was all in my head. I had made a story. I was ready to beat the people up, getting ready to go to jail. And y'all don't have no bail money, so I'd have probably still been in jail messing with y'all. Anyways, don't believe everything you think, folks. Just because you have a thought don't mean you ought to push it out. You gotta say, get out of my head. That don't live here no more. Hold up. I was trying to be fancy tonight. Get out of my head. Here you go.
Yeah! Uncle Paul in the building! Pack your bags! Get out of my head! Out! You don't live here! No more! You just pass through! I don't fear! Get out of...
You got to tell those thoughts to get out of your head. I remember I was in the store the other day. A lady walked right past me, didn't speak, didn't smile, didn't nod, just walked by. Old Paul would have gone home wondering, what did I do? Is she mad? Did I say something? Maybe she don't like me. Then I got a little older and wiser. Now I look at her, grab what I needed off the shelf and kept pushing my little buggy. Maybe she didn't see me. I spoke though. I did speak. I said, good evening. And she didn't even look or nothing. I was like, oh, old me would have said, hold the hell up. Didn't you hear me speak? But the new Paul took his time and just said, didn't say anything. I said, breathe, Paul. Go ahead and breathe. God loves you. Go ahead and breathe, because I was ready to go off on a lady because I don't normally talk to people. And now I'm trying this new me of speaking to people and talking to people in the grocery store, trying to be more sociable because they tell me I'm so standoffish and people don't like me because I'm standoffish. Ooh, that camera view on Facebook look horrible. Oh, that does look bad. Oh, my Lord. I hope it looked better someplace else. Well, we're going to have a new camera tomorrow. I just ordered one. Yeah, that cost me a good penny too, let me tell you. This thing getting expensive. Yes, it is. I just sent a bunch of things out on Facebook. Let me see if this is, I hope this, do I look good over there, y'all? Tell me if I look good. We got a little storm in the area too. All right. I know I'm all over the place. I was sitting there thinking maybe she just, and then I finally came to the conclusion that maybe this lady just having a bad day. And that's okay. We all have a bad day every now and then. I know I do. Every now and then I have a bad day and I go like, wow, I'm just having a bad day. So we got to be able to give somebody some grace. And we talk about that on Sundays over at Uncle Paul's Unpadded Pew. On Uncle Paul's Unpadded Pew right here, folks. Right here. Looking good. They say I look good. Hot dog. I just wanted to ask y'all that question. That's all. No, really. When I look at it over here, though, let me refresh mine. Give me one sec. Just on my Facebook, I just want to, oh, yeah, that looks better. It must have been lagging or something. All right, I'm back. But maybe she was just having a bad day. I had to say to myself, maybe the lady just having a bad day, because I was ready to light her up. I was going to light her up like a Christmas tree. And then I had to catch myself. I had to catch myself, folks. Y'all ever had to do that? Just catch yourself, because I was ready to go off. Hey, Ration Lamar, his birthday is the end of the month. He celebrates all month, y'all. Y'all don't know this, but Ration Lamar is pretty famous, y'all. He's one of my sons. and he's pretty famous, y'all. Um, he's actually getting ready to start on Broadway. I forgot the name of the play, but he can send it to me. And we should all go to New York to see him. Make sure we all go to see the play. But he's pretty famous, folks. Um, and he did The Voice, and he should have won that. They gave it to somebody else, but he should have won that. I don't care what they say. And I may be a little partial, but the boy can sing too. Yes, he can. But y'all support Brother Rayshon Lamar now at Mr. Ray LP. Y'all support him. That's my boy there. And I can say boy because I ain't calling him. Well, let's not go there. Anyway, let me just hurt y'all feelings for a moment because y'all know I will. Everybody isn't thinking about you. That's what I had to come to the conclusion. When that lady did to speak to me the other day in the store, I had to say to myself, everybody not thinking about you, Paul. Yeah, I know that hurt. And some of y'all think every Facebook post is about you. Every Facebook post is about you. Hey, Ray, should put the name of the play in the comments. You, every status about you, every side eye about you, every news flash. Most people too busy worrying about what you think about them. Y'all done made yourselves the star in a movie, and nobody bought tickets to see it. You ever send somebody a text and they don't answer for 30 minutes? Now your brain is starting to produce a Netflix series. They mad. They ignore me. I shouldn't have sent that. I knew I talked too much. I shouldn't have said that. They probably showing my text to somebody else. They laughing. Then 2 hours later, they text back and say, sorry, I was at the movies or I was in the shower. Now look how much peace you lost over shampoo in a movie. And here's the problem. Your brain hates blank spaces. When it doesn't know, it makes something up. And you got to say, get out of my head. Hey, I don't live here anymore. That's what you got to do. Because when you start getting stuff in your head, for some strange reason, it always writes the worst ending. It never says they probably won the lottery. No, it says they hate you. Your brain is dramatic. It deserves an Oscar, folks. And here's your free counseling session. Let me give you one for free. Next one, y'all gonna pay for. Stop letting your imagination write checks your peace has to cash. Stop letting your imagination write checks your peace have to cash. Boy, that's expensive. Some of y'all ain't tired from work. You tired from thinking. You worked 8 hours and worried 16. You ain't physically exhausted. You're mentally unemployed, working overtime. Let me tell y'all something. Some of the worst neighborhoods I ever visited were inside of my head. Somebody shooting, somebody fighting, somebody arguing, and just me thinking myself into misery. And that ain't the devil. It ain't my boss. It ain't my ex. It's me talking to me about stuff that never have happened. Y'all got to cut this stuff out. Your mind can become a prison even when the front door is wide open. I was riding home one day thinking about all the conversations I had with people who weren't even in the car. And I laughed out loud. I said, Paul, boy, you need to evict some folks, not from your house, from your head. That's right. And that's why I wrote this song called Overthinking. I wrote this song called Overthinking. Anybody else in here overthink? I know I do. I know I do. I overthink. I'm one of those ones that you don't text me back right away. I be thinking like, did I do something to them? That's just, yeah, I overthink, folks. I'll admit it. I'll admit I'm an overthinker. I wrote this song.
Sometimes the loudest voice ain't outside. It's just the one living inside your own head. One missed phone call, now I'm writing endings. One unread message, now my heart pretending. Stayed awake, fighting ghosts again, building hope disasters that never even begin. Every little silence feels so loud, every little pause becomes a crowd. I think too much, yeah, I know I do, making movies in my head that never come true. Slow me down, let me breathe. Maybe the only thing chasing me is me. Slow my mind. One breath at a time.
Hey. I know I'm not the only overthinker in the house. I know there's some other overthinkers in the house. Can somebody help me here? I know we got some other overthinkers in the house. And guess what? You keep renting spaces to people who moved out years ago. Look, Uncle Paul get ready to get him a fresh cup of tea in a minute. Can I make somebody mad? Good. I was really hoping so. Y'all talk to me over here. Don't be so quiet now. I see I got some comments over here. Kim Bryan, hey girl, how you doing? Ration. That song is fire. You need to sing that. You know, most of my music can be sung by you, Ration. Sing that song, Ration. He said it's your jam here. I like that too. I like that. Look, let me get somebody mad. I was hoping so. Look, y'all know what is amazing to me? Some people moved out of your life 10 years ago and they still paying rent in your head. No matter, look, no matter of fact, they ain't paying rent. They living there free. They living there free. You charging everybody else, but letting old pain, old relationships, old folks live in your head for nothing. I had somebody tell me, I just can't get over what they said. I asked them, when did they say it? And she said, back in 1998. 1990 who? 1998. I said, so let me get this straight. They said it one time 28 years ago, and you repeated it to yourself about 50,000 times. Who really being hurt here? Who really being hurt here? Sometimes the wound healed. You just keep peeling the scab off. Oh, let me say that again. Sometimes the wound is healed and you just keep pulling the scab off. Some of y'all still introduce yourself by something that don't even exist anymore. You know, I got cheated on. I got fired. I failed. I messed up. I embarrassed myself. That happened. But guess what? That ain't who you are. Stop introducing yourself as the one who got cheated on with the old resume. You know what trips me out? People will call themselves broken for 20 years because somebody else did not know how to love them. Oh, I'm hitting some. Oh, did I step on your foot? Talking about I'm broken for 20 years because somebody else didn't know how to love you. Wait a minute. So somebody else failed and you accepted the job of carrying the failure for the rest of your life. The math ain't mathing. Everybody that hurt you doesn't deserve a lifetime lease in your head. My God, grow up. I was getting ready to cuss there. Oh, got close, caught it. Because I don't want to lose no church people. Somebody write that down. Matter of fact, put it on your refrigerator. You know what social media taught me? Some of y'all are checking on people who ain't checking on you. Can I say that again? Some of y'all are checking on people who ain't checking on you. Who they dating? Who they dating? Who they dating? Y'all got that? Who they dating? You collecting information, go on their social media page, watching what they post, you're in the bushes peeping. You don't even go so they can see you looking. You collecting information that you can't even use. You want to know who they dating, what kind of car they got, what's their new house address. Yo, that's called internet stalking. That's like paying cable to watch somebody else's life. Can I really make you uncomfortable? Stop stalking people. Stop stalking people, especially the ones you don't like. Hey, Sister Pam, Pastor Pam, let me stop. Pastor Pam, I'm going to speak that into existence. Preach, Pastor. Yeah, y'all giving people all that time in your head. Cut that stuff out. Every time you go looking, you come back bleeding. Every time you go looking, you come back bleeding. Then you wonder why your peace disappeared. You know why your peace won't let it go? Because your heart never gave it permission to leave. Oh, your heart never gave it permission to leave. Life doesn't always work like that. Sometimes closure is they showed me who they were. That's closure. And you ought to thank God for that. I wish I had my thank you song tonight. I should have put that up in the queue. I might have that song. Hold on. What was the name of that song? It was called Thank You. I don't know what I did with it. Whoa, boy, I wish I could find that song. I love that song. But anyways, I'm going to find that song, keep it queued up, pin it to the top so I can have it. Because every now and then I just need to say thank you. You just need to say thank you. When people that hurt you move on, let them move on, folks. Tell them go, please go. Y'all don't live here no more. I'm not letting you get in my head no more. I stopped paying rent. There you go. I got the little sound effects too. They showed me who they were, so thank you, God. Meeting adjourned. Go home. Stop rereading chapters where you already know how the story ends. Stop rereading chapters where you already know how the story ends. Look, I got stuck. I got in my truck one day, started thinking about folks who ain't called me in years. Started replaying conversations, trying to fix things in my head that couldn't be fixed. And then I laughed and say, Paul, you spending all of your emotional money on people that already closed their account. Actually, they got a negative balance. That's right. So guess what I did? Y'all know what I'm going to do when I get there. I just write a song. It's called Rent Free. If y'all ever hear one of these songs, I wrote it about you. This ain't church music night, y'all.
You pass living rent free inside my head, sleeping in rooms where love is dead. Time to change the locks on me. You can't live here rent free. Change the locks. Change the locks.
You know you can sing that.
Change the locks.
Look, we didn't change. I changed the locks, y'all. I tell you, I said, y'all can't live here rent free. Y'all can't live here rent free no more. I changed the locks. You, you got to get your behind out. I got close again, y'all. Every now and then one slip. I'm doing good tonight. See, you got to stop holding meetings with the wrong people. See, Uncle Paul, y'all ever notice the older you get, the fewer people you want around you? Not because you don't love people. You just got tired of unnecessary meetings. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. You having those unnecessary meetings. Okay, I'm just having fun, y'all. Sounds good to me too, Kim. Look, matter of fact, some of y'all got too many people sitting around the conference table inside of your head. Boy, your mental staff meeting is too crowded. Good morning. Some of y'all wake up and the first meeting starts Chairman Fear. Call the meeting to order. Then doubt walks in. Then regret. Then insecurity. Then your ex walks in, who wasn't invited. Then your high school teacher walks in, who told you you'll never amount to nothing. Then your mama, then your daddy, then your cousin, then your social media. Everybody talking. Everybody got an opinion. And the only person who ain't saying nothing is you. Let me hurt your feelings again. I'm doing pretty good with that tonight. Everybody don't deserve a microphone in your mind. Some people should have lost speaking privileges years ago. Oh, yes. Some people should have lost speaking privileges in your head a long time ago. I know who look, you know what I stopped doing? Trying to prove people wrong. That's exhausting. I used to debate with people. I tell you, I should have been in that movie Denzel or somebody had where they had to debate with the debating team. I should have been on the debating team because I used to debate people and rip them apart. And I would argue with you for all night long if I had to prove my point. You know what? That was exhausting. Some folks already made up their mind, Paul. You could walk on water and they would complain about that. They would complain and say, you splashed water on me. You could hand them $1 million and they said, well, the 20s were a little wrinkled. Boy, quit auditioning for people who ain't buying tickets. They trying to get free tickets. Tell them they got to buy the ticket. Stop explaining yourself to people who already wrote their own version of your story. Read that. Look. Stop. Let me say that slow. Let me slow down. Stop explaining yourself to people who already wrote their own version of your story. Stop explaining yourself to people who already wrote their own version of your story. You know something? Some of y'all still trying to win arguments with people who ain't thought about you since Obama was president. Meanwhile, you over here preparing closing arguments for a trial that just got dismissed years ago. Boy, oh boy. Go enjoy your sandwich and get you a pop. on something a little harder. I learned something. Not everybody needs access to my life. And not everybody needs access to every version of me. Some people needed version 1 and then we had to kick them out. And other people got to version 3 and I had to kick them out. Everybody don't get to ride up to the penthouse. You got to let some folks off on floor number 1. And some people need to get off you need to push them out on floor number 2. Everybody don't deserve the new you. Some people are not qualified to know the new you. They're only qualified to know the old version of you. Leave it that way, daggone it, because every time you go back explaining, you end up shrinking yourself, trying to fit in somebody else's opinion. Thank you. No. Here's the truth. Here's grown folks' business. You cannot control what people remember. You cannot control what people repeat. You cannot control what people believe. But you can control whether you keep letting people get free office space inside your mind. If somebody only sees the old you, don't move back just so that they can recognize you. No. That's grown folks' business. So you know what peace looks like? When your phone rings and you don't panic. When somebody says, we need to talk, and you don't assume it's bad news. When somebody follows you and your blood pressure don't blink, that's peace. When somebody cuss at you and you don't cuss them back, that's peace. Because you finally realize everybody leaving your life is not a bad thing. Loss is not always bad. Sometimes it's just called good housekeeping. Sometimes you got to get in that, sweep in that corner and get that dust out the corner and sweep it in the dustpan and throw it in the trash. Some stuff you got to throw in the trash. Ooh, I'm worked up tonight. I'm getting tired. Look, that old voice you hear in your head, they didn't clap for you anyways. They were hoping you fail. They were eating free. They were riding on you because you had money. As soon as you didn't have any money, they left. And you know what I did one day? I was like, enough of this. I'm gonna do something that I hadn't done in a long time. I hit the mute button. That's right. And you know what? A song showed up.
Everybody talking, everybody loud, everybody trying to run my life now. Everybody got another point of view, but I finally learned I don't answer to you. Mute, that's what I'm gonna do. Mute, I ain't arguing with you. Turn that noise way down low. Protect my peace and let it go. Mute. One button. That's all.
Tonight I'm playing the short version of these songs, y'all. I have longer versions of these songs that I'm going to hold on to because Ration's going to sing them all on his next album. How's that?
This here is free. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Hey, this here is free. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Don't let me have to say that again.
You hear me? I said, did you?
Timmy, don't let me have to say that again. Y'all going to hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up. Give me some hearts. Give me something right now. Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah, y'all need to come on now. Come on, get this thing. Who told you that? Get that mess out your head. You are somebody. You are great. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. Who that talking about you ain't got nothing going on? They just jealous. Haters. Somebody say haters. Get out of my head. Look, why you keep losing arguments that never happen? look, y'all, I almost didn't make it here today. No, for real. I got into an argument with somebody who wasn't even there. I was sitting there arguing with myself. And I was fussing. I was cussing a little bit. And don't act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. You driving down the road, somebody cut you off for 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, you done wrote a whole speech. Oh, if I see them again, boy, half of us deserve Academy Awards. We acted in movies that ain't got no director. You ever get in the shower and suddenly remember somebody else said 8 years ago, something somebody said 8 years ago, and now you're in there giving your acceptance speech? I should have told them, I wish I would have said, no, what I really should have said. Now you're practicing facial expressions and hand movements. Am I the only one to do this stuff? Walking back and forth, winning an argument that expired during Obama's first term. Here's the funny part. The other person's probably having Taco Tuesday, eating tacos somewhere. And they happy. They slept good every night. But they don't even remember the conversation. But you over here still accepting imaginary trophies. Here's the truth. Can I tell you something that'll save you years? You cannot rewrite yesterday by replaying it today. You cannot rewrite yesterday by replaying it today. Every replay costs you another piece of today. Boy, that receipt gets expensive. I used to think if I replayed the conversation long enough, eventually I'll find peace. No. You know what I found? More conversations. More conversations. Your mind don't know how to stop. It'll keep making sequels to this movie in your head. Part 2, part 3, the director's cut, the deleted scenes, the behind the scenes interviews. Boy, Netflix ain't got nothing on your imagination. We need to figure out how to bottle that genie and sell it. Stop giving encores to conversations that should have ended after the first performance because it was bad. Some of y'all on season number 9 of an argument and nobody renewed their membership. Let me ask you something. How many apologies are you waiting on? Just tell me, 3, 5, 10. If you give me a number, I'll know how many times I need to apologize. Now, let me ask you another question. How long you planning on putting your whole life on hold, waiting for somebody else to become the person they already showed you that they're not? You got your whole life on hold, waiting on somebody to show you something that they never will show you because they can't. They done already told you who they are, and you waiting on them to become something else. Baby, it's not happening. Delete their number from your phone. Just delete it. Don't save it. Don't write it down. Nothing. Just delete it. When's the last time they text you from it? But you still got it in your phone, baby. Let that stuff go. You know what I learned? When I was younger, we used to catch buses to get around where we were going because my mother didn't drive. My father drove, but he was always working and doing what he did. And my mother never drove a car. That's a long story because something happened in her life when she was a kid, was in a car accident. The car flipped upside down and she never wanted to drive. But get this, you know what I learned growing up in D.C.? Some buses just ain't coming. Can I say that again? Some buses just ain't coming. Stop standing at the bus stop and walk home. Y'all been standing at the bus stop waiting on that bus to come. It ain't coming, baby. It's not coming. Here's something I figured out. People don't always leave you because you did something wrong. Sometimes they just reach the end of their assignment. Some folks are chapters, baby, not the whole book. You make it on the whole book and they just a chapter. Oh, let me say that again. That was rich. Oh, I wish I had some folks up in here that don't mind shouting with me. Y'all, that look, they are chapters, not the whole freaking book. Y'all know what wear me out? Imaginary revenge. I hope they see me winning. I hope they regret it. I hope they crying. I hope they call. Boy, why are you making your future dependent on somebody else's reaction? What if they never call? You gonna stay miserable forever? No, sir, no, ma'am. You need to win because your life is worth winning, not because somebody else is watching you. You know, the best revenge isn't proving them wrong. It's refusing to let them keep interrupting your peace. The best revenge isn't proving them wrong. It's refusing to let them keep interrupting your peace. That's grown folks' freedom. That's grown folks' freedom. I finally figured out something out. Peace isn't when life gets quiet. Peace isn't when life gets quiet. Peace is when your mind gets quiet. Oh, somebody hear that? Peace isn't when life gets quiet. Peace is when your mind gets quiet. Even when life doesn't, that's when you know you're healing. Not because everything changed, but because you changed. Tell somebody, I changed. Look, one night I caught myself after having another one of my imaginary arguments that I have quite often. I stopped and had to start laughing at myself. And I say, Paul, boy, you're the only one at this meeting. I turned the truck radio up. And by the time I got home, I had a song in my head. And I had this song in my head. It's called No Replies.
I wrote 1,000 speeches, never said a word. Fought 100 battles, no, nobody ever heard. I'm done replying to ghosts that don't even call my name. No replies, no more tonight. I'm putting down what I can't rewrite. No replies, I'm moving on. Some conversations don't belong. No reply,
No reply.
I'm finally free.
I'm free. I'm finally free, folks. Oh, yeah. I'm finally free. No reply. No replies, folks. Some folks don't deserve a reply. Y'all got to stop trying to. Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. Can I tell y'all something? That took me a long, long time to learn. That took me a long time to learn. Nobody has talked me out of more opportunities than I have. Nobody has talked me out of more opportunities than I have. Get this. Not my boss, not my enemies, not my family, me. Me. I have talked myself out of more opportunities than anybody I know. And some of y'all got a PhD in talking yourself out of stuff. You even have a good you ever have a good idea and before lunch you didn't killed it? I could start that business. No. What if it don't work? I could write that book. No. Ain't nobody gonna buy it. I should go back to school. No. I'm too old. I should ask them out. No. They probably gonna say no. Boy, you rejected yourself before life even got a vote. What, here's something that'll sting. You keep blaming fear, like fear tied you up. Fear didn't stop you. You listened to it. You talked to it. It didn't drive. You had to. Ooh, I almost cussed. Lord Jesus, I got close that time. Get this. Fear didn't drive. You had the keys and the credit card to put the gas in the car. See, I know somebody been saying, I'm waiting on the right time. Can I help you? The right time been waiting on you. Some of y'all that missed 5 blessings waiting for perfect. I got news to tell you this. I hate to tell you this, but perfect ain't coming. Look, life ain't Amazon. You don't get a guaranteed delivery. And you ought to know from Amazon it ain't guaranteed. Hell, sometimes it go to the wrong house. I'll send you all these. You want the full version ration? I'll send you the full versions this week. I'll send you a playlist. You don't get guaranteed delivery, folks. Some of y'all are living in plan B because you argued yourself out of plan A. That one hurt to me. Can I tell you one of the biggest lies we tell ourselves? I'll do it when I get more confidence. No, confidence don't come first. Action comes first. You don't become confident watching YouTube videos, TikTok videos. You become confident by surviving the first ugly attempt. Hello? You may not succeed at first. So what? I wrote my first book. I don't know how many people bought it. Let me pull that up because y'all gonna buy my book. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here giving you all this stuff for free. At least y'all can do is pick up my book. That's right. I did say pick up my book. I gotta find it first. It's in here someplace. We'll pull it up in a minute. Yeah, you've been getting all this free stuff for 2 seasons now. I'm gonna start charging you. These other people got Patreons and all this other stuff. I got 3. Well, I got about 5 books out right now. Here's my Anyways, y'all join me on Sunday nights, Uncle Paul's Unpadded Pew. Tuesday nights, Uncle Paul starts, and Friday night therapy. Therapy. Look, look, folks will spend 3 hours researching new television, reading reviews, watching videos, then make one decision then make one of the biggest decisions of their life based on fear. You'll compare refrigerators longer than you compare the lies you've been believing. Listen, you can't keep asking, what if I fail, without asking, what if I fly? What if I meet the right people? What if this changes my family? What if this is the best decision I've ever made? Boy, your imagination could build prisons on bridges or bridges. I remember buying something years ago, thought it was too expensive, walked around that store talking myself out of it, and finally I bought it. I got home, used it every day, and you know what I regret? Not buying it sooner. How many years have you been standing outside of your future? Standing outside of your future, talking yourself out of walking in. You don't need another excuse. Instead of another excuse, you need to take the first step. That's the receipt. One night I sat in my driveway with the engine off, looking straight ahead. I realized every dream I burned had one thing in common: me. Not because I couldn't do it, because I convinced myself I couldn't. I went inside, grabbed a notebook, and songs started coming out. And this is one of the songs that was coming out. I was supposed to be ready for that, y'all. I wasn't quite ready for that. It snuck up on me. Here we go. It's called Moonlight.
Oh, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. I've been standing at this doorway, talking myself the other way. Today I'm done with all that fear. The road is open from right here. No more waiting, no more signs, no more living inside my mind. Green light, I'm moving now. No more asking who or how. Green light, my heart can see. The only thing stopping me was me. Was me.
The only thing stopping me was me.
Green light, let's go. Let's go.
Green light. Only thing stopping me is me, folks. Look, we done almost spent an hour together, folks. Almost a little over an hour. And if you ain't figured it out by now, the biggest liar you ever met might be sitting between your own ears. Boy, that'll humble you. You know something? I've buried people. I've survived things I never thought I could or would survive. I've watched dreams die. I've watched new dreams be born. I've had people clap for me, and I've had people walk away from me. And after all of these years, I finally figured something out. Life is hard enough without me helping it beat me up. I remember walking through my house one night. Everything was quiet, TV off, phone down, just silence. And do you know what I heard? Me talking, not out loud, but inside my head. You're behind. You should have done more. You should have been a further by now. You wasted so much time. Boy, I got tired just listening to myself. And here's the truth. Some of y'all don't need a vacation. You need a break from you. Not because you're a bad person, because your mind won't stop working overtime. Can I tell you something? You cannot you cannot hate yourself into becoming somebody you love. You cannot hate yourself into becoming somebody you love. You cannot shame yourself into peace. You cannot insult yourself into confidence. You cannot punish yourself into happiness. It don't work. Never has, never will. The voice you hear the most eventually becomes the voice you believe the most. So if you're listening to criticism 24 hours a day, guess what? You're going to believe you're going to believe it. If you're listening to fear every morning, guess what's running your life? Fear. Because you handed fear the microphone. I remember I had this old jacket that I used to love, and I did. It had holes in it. The zipper didn't work. The sleeves were stretched out. And I think my sister said, "Why are you still wearing that?" I say, "Because I'm used to it." And she said, "Being used to something don't make it good for you." And she started laughing. She said, "Being used to something don't make it good for you." Well, baby, let me just say this. Some of y'all got used to something, and you still trying to wear it. Oh, you still trying to wear it. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. That relationship you were used to, and you still trying to wear it. You still trying to wear it. And let me tell you what my sister told me. Being used to something don't make it good for you. Oh, somebody, see, this is when y'all supposed to lay it out on the floor, running around the room and shouting and hollering. Just because you're used to something don't make it good for you. Oh, I hope I'm stepping all over somebody's toes and dancing on it. That wasn't about my jacket, folks. Some of you are wearing old thoughts because they fit, even though they don't look good no more. You know what healing really is? Not forgetting, not pretending, not acting like it never happened. Healing is finally refusing to let yesterday tell today who you have to be. Oh, let me say that one more time. Healing is finally refusing to let yesterday tell today who you have to be. Can I leave you with this? Tomorrow morning, your mind is going to wake up before your feet hit the floor. It's going to start talking. It's going to remind you about yesterday. It's going to remind you about your mistakes. It's going to remind you about what somebody said. It's going to remind you about what didn't happen. And tomorrow you get to make the decision. Are you going to believe everything you think, or are you finally going to tell your mind, not today, not today? And just because a thought knocks on your door doesn't mean you have to invite it in and feed it dinner. Boy, some of y'all been cooking meals for thoughts that should have stayed outside. You know, I don't know what you've been carrying. I don't know who's been living rent free in your head. I don't know what old conversation you keep replaying. I don't know what dream you've been talking yourself out of. But I know this. Nobody can steal the rest of your life unless you keep handing it to them. So here's your homework. When the old thought shows up tomorrow, don't argue with it. Don't debate it. Don't explain it. Just look at it, smile, and say, you don't live here no more. Just tell it you don't live here no more. Guess what? That's free. I should have charged you for that, but I'm going to give it to you free. Look, I'm going to see y'all next week. And here's my final song for today. It's called Not Today. Not Today. Y'all tell me if y'all like this music, because I was thinking about getting rid of it, but then somebody said, no, don't get rid of the music. I don't know what to do. I'll figure it out. Not today.
Every whisper telling me I'm not enough. Every shadow trying to steal my hope. Every lie I carried way too long. I'm finally letting go. Get out of my head. You don't live here anymore. Fear, you lost your key. Down, you're at the wrong door. Get out of my head. Faith is moving in instead. God's been speaking louder. So get out of my head. Get out
All
of
right, y'all, I
my
played the
head.
wrong song. All right, y'all, I played the wrong song. Here's the right song. Oh, where's the song at? Give me a second, folks. I did something wrong. Oh, there it is. Oh, here it come right now. There you go.
Every morning, I get another chance to decide who gets to speak. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey. Yeah, yeah. Na, 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 na. Yesterday, knocked again. Tried to make my own mistakes. My closest friends. Fear called twice. Regret stopped by. But I kept walking by. I don't know my past. Another conversation. Not today. Not this time. I'm taking back this heart of mine. Oh, not today. I'm finally free. You don't live inside of me. No more rent, no more keys, no more power over me. Every sunrise writes a page. I don't have to stay the same. I forgive what I can't change. Then I let tomorrow call my name. Peace sounds louder when fear stops talking. Some doors need to stay closed. Some voices need to stay outside. Some memories can't visit, but they don't get to move back in. Not today. Not today. Not one more day. Not one more day. I'm done giving my life away. Not today. Not today. I finally see the person looking back at me is stronger than I believe. Not today. Not today. Not today.
That's right. Not today, baby. Not today. Not tomorrow. Look, let me leave you this. Next week on Uncle Paul's Thoughts, sometimes the strongest prison isn't made of bars. It's made of one word you've been calling yourself for years. We'll see you next Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. At Uncle Paul's Media, real talk, real faith, real life. And we want to remind you again, Friday Night Therapy. Join us right back here for Friday Night Therapy at 8:30 on Friday night. And then join us on Sundays with the Uncle Paul's Unpadded Pews. That's right, where we just say what I want to say. Boy, I'm getting bold. I'm getting better at this. If we can just keep the sound and everything going, we getting there. Y'all tell a friend, tell somebody, look at us later. Tell them to check out Uncle Paul because he's spitting some truth out over here. And yes, 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 it's coming, it's coming. Everything that you pray for, everything that you want, everything you desire, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Yes, it's just a thought. Think about it. Think on it. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. I love all of y'all so, so much for y'all taking your time to come and join me on a stormy Tuesday night. It's been thunder and lightning, and we got all kind of rain over here. The wind been blowing, but that's okay. They kept the lights on. Hallelujah. Anyways, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for spending time with me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you for spending time with me today. I know you didn't have to, but I'm so glad you did. Looking forward to seeing you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you for spending time with me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you for spending time with me today. I know you didn't have to, but I'm so glad you did. Looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah! Uncle Paul in the building!